First up, we got Miss Kelly Rowland. Yes, Kelly Rowland. I couldn't believe that she was in the news again, but after seeing what happened to her, I completely understand why. And you do know what I'm talking about. We're talking about that film festival in Cannes. Now, unfortunately, she had a little bit of a negative confrontation with the security guard, who I feel, from what I could see in the video, was mistreating her. And I know you guys have probably seen the video floating around from blog to blog all week long. It was really upsetting just to see this woman blocking her, putting her arm up. Right when the photographers were trying to take photos of her. And you know how it is on these red carpets, honey. No matter where you are typically wearing a top designer. If you are anybody like a Kelly Rowland, you're wearing a top designer, and that designer wants his gown to be displayed because that's how he makes money. And this woman literally had her arm up. This photo infuriated me. She had her arm up, purposely blocking her dress. At least it looked like it was done on purpose to me, because these security guards know why these women are standing on the red carpet. They know these celebrities are wearing gowns by some of the most affluent designers in the world, or even worse, someone who isn't affluent, someone who's trying to get their name out there. So to have somebody block your dress, like a security guard who obviously knows that this is, the norm, that these celebrities go out on the red carpet, they tell the interviewers what they're wearing, and then they let the photographers get a picture of it so that others could have interest in buying the dress or buying other dresses from these designers. So, what that security guard did was really, really, really disrespectful. And I have my own personal reasons as to why I feel that she treated Kelly that way, but we'll let Kelly explain it.
The woman knows what happened. I know what happened. And I have a boundary. And I stand by those boundaries. And that is it.
Y'all hear that? She said the woman knows what happened. I know what happened. I have a boundary. I stand by those boundaries, and that's it. There's a part in here where she also mentions something else that I wanted you guys to hear.
And there were other women that attended that carpet who did not quite look like me. And they didn't get them scolded or pushed off or told to get off. And I stood my ground. And she felt like she had to stand hers, but I stood my ground.
Do you hear that? She was saying there were other women on the carpet that looked like her that didn't get pushed off. And she stood her ground, and the other woman continued to stand her ground. Even though she knew she was rushing Kelly along, and Kelly checked her, she still had the nerve to backtalk Kelly as if she's not out there to serve the celebrities that are on that red carpet. I'm going to let you hear her say this again.
And there were other women that attended that carpet who did not quite look like me. And they didn't get them scolded or pushed off or told to get off. And I stood my ground. And she felt like she had to stand hers, but I stood my ground.
It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. We all know that the reason why Kelly was mistreated was because she was a brown or black woman. Okay? Because she's black. Because nobody else was treated that way on the carpet. And there aren't a lot of people over there in France that look like her. So it was very apparent. We picked up on it. But when she finally confirmed our suspicions, I'm glad she said it at least. I know she didn't want to say specifically what was said to her. I can only imagine what was said to her, because Kelly is not somebody that goes off on people on a regular. She's usually a very sweet woman. She's like the darling of the Destiny's Child group. And for her to finally feel like her buttons have been pushed to the brink, where she felt like she needed to respond in that way, that tells me that she was definitely being mistreated. For sure. There were some funny memes that actually came as a result of this situation. Just to lighten the mood for a second, there's this one meme here that says, at Kelly Rowland said, "Don't talk to me like that." with this one black woman's finger in the face of this little white blonde girl. Then there was another meme, and you know there's millions of them. You knew they were going to make millions of memes out of this incident. There was another meme that says, Kelly Rowland, that's that don't play with me attire. And she did have that beautiful red dress on. And she was like, look, I'm out here trying to get snapped up, get these pictures taken, and you got your arm in front of my red dress. Huh? And there's this last meme that I saw that came out that was like, at Kelly Rowland, I've just been given multiple options for when I need to check somebody. Another hit from the H-Town legend. That's right. Don't mess with H-Town, okay? Don't mess with H-Town. Oh, Kelly, I'm so sorry this happened to you. Kelly, in her classy, always demure way, never wants to say specifically what the deal is, but we know what the deal is, Kelly, and we appreciate you dropping that hint about nobody else on that carpet looks like you, for sure. And that's why you were treated the way you were treated. Because her counterpart, who was standing right next to her, I think it was a woman, a white celebrity, she wasn't treated that way. Kelly explained in more detail in other interviews that she wasn't blocked or pushed around or told to get off the red carpet quickly. She was allowed to have her pictures taken with no real interruptions involved and wasn't rushed off of the red carpet. So this is just really disappointing, and it's unfortunate that she was treated this way. As you can see, I thought I hadn't even seen this angle, but there was a photo that was grabbed from the front view so that you could see the security guard's full face, and I'm like, that's right, Kelly, read her ass. Well, you know what? Even though that security guard wanted to block her shot, as we've heard that many times in other circumstances, but I digress. Even though she wanted to block her shot and prevent us from seeing that beautiful gown, I just wanted you guys to see the loveliness of this gown and what was trying to be blocked. And my God, this gown is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I mean, the jealousy that these folks have of these beautiful melanated women is very, very embarrassing. Can, you ought to be ashamed of yourselves. This film festival, you know the celebrities that are coming. You need to have security guards that are much more thoughtful of these people and understand the flow of the red carpet. Even one of the other security guards, the gentleman you see there, was kind of running down the steps trying to intercede to say, no, you need to chill out because you're doing too much. And then the white woman that Kelly referenced, who was saying didn't receive the same kind of treatment, the same kind of verbal nasty talk. That woman even came over trying to intercede and stop the security guard from harassing, literally looked like she was harassing Kelly. I hope this woman got fired. I really, really do. And I hope Kelly doesn't have to keep getting her buttons pressed because, previously she was in America, I think it was Good Morning America, on the American TV morning show, and she was mistreated there. And I think part of Kelly's problem is Kelly's too nice. She's always been the nice girl in the group. She's always been the one that's been like not as outspoken and just a real sweet laid back girl, and there's nothing wrong with that. But unfortunately, people think that they can take advantage or mistreat you in these streets when they see that demure side of you. They think, oh, she's a pushover, I can do anything I want, and she won't say anything, she'll just tolerate it. But no, honey, Kelly, like, I'm gonna show you I can bump like this. I'm in my 40s and I ain't got time for it no more, okay? I don't have the patience, and y'all are playing too many games. You're about to get your feelings hurt. I think Kelly's in her 40s. I mean, not that she looks like it, but I know once you become a particular age, like myself and, all the other beautiful seasoned women in the world, you don't take no smack from nobody, okay? You get real tired of it. And I know Kelly is tired of people trying her. I don't blame you, Kelly. You're like, that season of being Sweet 16 is over. Okay, I'm a worldwide woman. I'm a whole woman, and you're not going to be talking to me like that. Up next.